Woo, we back. Hold on. Hmm. All right. So you probably saw me in this position in the previous video, a previous episode talking about the shop. But now, oh my God. So I got orders finally, in case you guys watch me for the Hp T100. Now Hp T100 has its own episode. I think this is gonna be episode 1 of the Hp T100 video vlog. Hp T100. Um, and then I'm just gonna be talking about basically the printer, right? What can it do? My plans for the printer is this, right? I want to do regular posters, right? Regular small posters. I want to show you it combined with the lamination machine, it combined with the heat press machines. Yes, you can do heat press with the T1 HPT 100 for shirts. Wait, how? I've done it in previous videos before, but since this is a series, it's gonna give you more in depth info about it, and it's not just gonna be, hey, look what I'm doing today. Guess you didn't realize I was doing this. It's now you have a whole series and stuff. I'm just gonna focus on it. Um, yeah. So with the HPT 100, you can do a whole lot. So, let me show you the machine and give you some more info about it. What's been going on? For those of you who have been wondering about the HPT 100, because that video was popping. I was doing videos after videos. I got to a point where, like, whenever you type in HPT 100, it was moi. So yeah, so let's see what's up. Hold on one second. All right. So behind me, right here is the HPT 100. So what happened to the printer? Um, has there been any changes, improvements, and have you been using it? Period. The answer to your question is no, I have not been using it. Is it working? Let's find out. We're gonna do a print test, right? Okay, so the HPT 100, by the way, the screen is touchscreen, right? To check, you want to go to maintenance, image quality maintenance, printer performance. Nope, back. Okay, print. Bam, there we go. So you wanted to know about the HPT 100? Let's take a look. We're gonna do a print head cleaning. This is the printer. Before it does anything, it always go through a cycle where it hold on, let me show you real quick. So if you can see the HPT 100, this is the print head right there, right? It does this thing where it goes through a cycle where it just cleans the print head before it uses it, and also it's checking to see if you have the right print head too. That's one of the issues I ran with the HPT 100. If you use aftermarket, listen, the old setup of the HPT 100 did not really check for aftermarket ink. This printer is connected through Wi-Fi. It updates itself, and when it updates itself, its software increases and it gets smarter. So the printer you have right now is not the printer you'll have in a couple years when they send it new software updates. Man, what the hell? There's always something going on. So let's see what's up. Multi-sheet tray is out of paper. No, it's not. The paper. It's got paper right here. Give me a second. Okay. Ah, come on. Hold on real quick. Let me just prop you up here real quick. Oh man, this printer. All right, don't mind the shop. It's a little messy. All right, so let's find out what's up. Damn, this printer is so feisty. Why you gotta be so feisty? Ah, I can't get to it. Let me get rid of this real quick. Just to do a printer check. Come on. The job requires to be printed on. Okay, they want 8x11. All right, man. Yo, the HP T100. Oh my God, this thing it's very feisty. Like you gotta give it exactly what it wants, or else it just decides it doesn't want to do what it wants. It doesn't want to do what you want it to do. All right. So you want 8x11? You got 8x11. Oh. Okay. Print. I don't know what it's doing, but I gotta make this a little bit shorter. Yo, anyways, the HP T111, it's still working. It's still here. I actually have orders coming up for it to do what you call it. Some people wanted some pictures because they realize I have a large printer, and obviously, like this is how big I can print. This is on me, right? So this can print. How big is the paper? Ooh, I have a handy dandy tape measure. So let's see how big the paper is. So the paper is about, yeah, exactly 24 inches, right? So, come on. Gee golly. Print, print information, print test. I have the wrong way. Oh, it's printing it, so hold on. Let me get this so you can see. All right, hold on one second. All right, give me a second. There it is. In case you're wondering how's the printer doing, here it is. There it is. A little dusty, I don't know why, but there it is right there. It's letting you know that's how it's doing. Everything is perfect. Bam. So now you know how the HP T100 is doing. All right. All right. For those of you who are wondering how is the HP T100, there it is. It's still here. Is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. Still working. As you can see, bam. Here it is right there. Here's your print quality test done. Now hold on, let me go to home because everything is all set. Yeah, so in case you're wondering how things are going with the HP T100, right? This is the beginning of the series for it. It's good. It's good. My only thing with the printer is this thing has a mind of its own. It does whatever it wants. Um, Not that it's bad. It's just that you have, if you wanted to print something and you have the wrong media, it will tell you you have the wrong media. So if you wanted to print it on a certain media, you really have to tell it, hey, I need you to print on this media, or it's not gonna print. It's it will print, but it's gonna question you. Like, are you sure you want to use this? Don't question me, just print. So yeah, so everything is good as far as like print head check, whatever. It's good, it's ready to go. Colors are still vibrant. Um yeah, and my touch screen. So the one thing I like about this printer, this thing, do not I know in my previous video I had put manufactured, not non-manufactured ink, and I use a refillable cartridge. Don't use a refillable cartridge, right? Don't listen to me back then. If you're going to use this printer, make sure you use its original ink. Make sure you use this original cartridge, because this printer, when the update happens, um, it forced the printer to now look at the type of ink it's using. Yes, it knows what type of ink you're using. And on top of knowing what type of ink you're using, it knows the difference between its cartridge and the reusable cartridges, which is pretty much, you know, you know. So because of that, this printer itself, it's a work. It's a work. It's a piece of work. So you want to make sure you use everything original for the HP T100. All right. I'm just gonna title this like that. Use original ink, and yes, printer's doing great. Right. And we're gonna do some work on it soon. Next coming video. So like, subscribe. Levi Pearl. Peace. I'm out.